Hey, Tennessee fans. Welcome to another episode, Tennessee Fan Talk, where your Volunteers survived a thriller at Neyland Stadium, holding off the Hogs 34-31 in a game that had everything. Explosive runs that we couldn't stop, clutch turnovers, headset drama, a late Razorback rally that nearly spoiled the night. This episode breaks down how the Vols pulled it off, what weaknesses were exposed for next week, and what it means heading into that Alabama matchup. Some people calling the Tide the number one team to beat. You got the Duke, you got Bird. We're going to talk about it.
Vols fans, the best fans in football. Rowdy, passionate, dedicated. And this is where Vol Nation comes to talk. Welcome to the hottest spot for all things Tennessee Vols. This is Tennessee Fan Talk, where the orange and white comes to life with a dash of humor, a sprinkle of wit, and a whole lot of Southern charm, bringing you the latest updates, breaking news, and some good old-fashioned laughs along the way. We're the water cooler chat you wish you were having at the office, minus the boring stats. Whether you bleed orange or you're just dipping your toes into the world of Tennessee sports, this is for everybody. It's loud, it's proud, it's Tennessee Fan Talk. And now your hosts, Bird and the Duke.
Hey there, Tennessee Fan Talk listeners. Welcome back. Another episode. We appreciate you guys. As always, you got the Duke. You got Bird. You didn't have us last week, and I am the reason for that.
Yeah, you're on a bye week, just like we were.
We was on a bye week, and boy, were we wrong about a thing or two on that bye week. Not to spend too much time about it, but we both, and everyone across the nation thought that Texas was going to whoop Florida. Don't want to spend too much time about that, but you did say that if they could pull it out, that was like the Billy Napier savior of the year for his job.
Well, and then they lose last week, so it's Billy Napier's gone.
And then they lose.
Yeah, Billy Napier had to run the gamut to save his job, but James Franklin of Florida, you heard it here first.
And before we get into Tennessee, I kind of want to go around. We're going to do it a little backwards, I think.
Okay.
Because I want to talk.
There's no
about,
rules here. You're the boss. There's no rules.
I want to talk about implications around the SEC for Tennessee. So you got Ole Miss that obviously did not prepare for Washington State.
I think they're overrated.
That right there was shocking. I don't know what the spread was supposed to be on that, but I guarantee you it was not 3.
Yeah, they played one of the two Pac-12 schools. And the other one's Washington. It's Oregon State and Washington State.
Yeah.
That's who it is.
Yeah. I love when you look at their conference record. They're 0-0. You mean they haven't played a conference game yet? No, that's at the end of the year.
Yeah, they just have one
for the conference championship.
Yeah, play one game.
That one game at the end of the
season. But they play Oregon State a couple times during the year, but it doesn't count.
That's so funny. We play at their place. They play at our place.
Series.
Then we play at a neutral.
Best out of 3 series.
You had the triple R that Texas just absolutely dominated. Oklahoma looked horrible. Everyone that said Mateer was Heisman worthy.
Well, you got to. No. I mean, he was playing hurt. He wasn't injured. He was playing hurt.
If
and you don't call it the triple R. It's the Red River Shootout, dude. Come on, they don't call it like that anymore because it's politically incorrect. It's the Red River Shootout.
Hey, I'm saying that ESPN, even as of this morning, was still calling it Red River Rivalry.
That's what they call it nowadays.
Oh, okay.
Back in the old days, it was called the Red River Shootout.
Well, we're going with the old days then.
Because in 2025, it's inciting gun violence when you bring out the shootout.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Well, we got plenty of that anyway, so we might as well go with it.
Yeah, I mean, before you know, I bet there's a lot of shooting in Missouri. It's a terrible state.
So, if you're not 100%, you don't play because you were embarrassed.
At the same time, you can't take it away from the kid. He's a competitor. He wants to win, and he probably knows that pretty much everybody else on the offense stinks.
I'm sorry. When you go into the locker room and you've put up 6, you need to go, someone else. See if someone else can do something.
There's the chance that Venables gets canned at the end of the year, too.
I mean, 202 yards, 3 interceptions by Mateer. Crazy. I mean, Arch Manning did only throw 166 yards and a touchdown, but
Arch Manning is Nico 2.0 and just gets paid more. Like, he's the one that actually got the bag. And people were talking about him maybe going to the NFL after this season because he's eligible for the NFL. He has no chance.
Florida with that top-tier defense absolutely demolished in the cult of College Station, Texas.
Oh, Texas A&M is the best team in the SEC, and I don't think it's
100%.
I don't think it's even close.
Elko and company with that Marcel Reed, 100%.
I mean, Kirby Smart could pull a rabbit out of his hat and call for a timeout, but not call for a timeout, but call for a timeout. I don't know if you probably didn't see that. Big timeout conspiracy theory going on right now. But anyway.
With that Georgia Auburn.
Yeah.
I love Hugh Freeze trying to explain the way that something is a touchdown is when the ball passes the plane. Yeah, but he's got to have control of it when he passes over the plane.
There's a possibility of having 5 opening positions in the SEC coaching wise.
Oh,
so you've already got one in Arkansas.
Yeah, let's hear that. So we've got Arkansas.
I mean, if I had money just laying around, I'd bet Florida.
Okay.
Kentucky.
I don't think so, but okay.
I'm not saying it is. I'm saying it could be. Venables, Oklahoma.
Okay.
And I just had the 5th one just slipped out of my head. Who is it?
South Carolina.
Hugh Freeze.
Oh,
no, Hugh Freeze.
Oh,
Auburn. They're ready to move on from that bum. Since he found the Lord, he can't use strippers no more.
3-3 overall, 0-3 in the conference. I'm with you.
And the 2 cultiest fan bases in the SEC is one Texas A&M and 1A is Auburn.
I mean, they played. I mean, it was a tale of 2 halves. Auburn looked great in the first half. They were all on.
Yeah, but they got all the steam taken out of them. Whether the ref called it right or wrong, I'm not here to say that. I'm just saying.
Chris Doering said it really well on whatever it was, a SEC football final or whatever it was. He's like, you can't just do that. Oh, it didn't go our way, and so we should. You're getting paid. You play the game. You don't get to blame it. You don't get to blame it on the refs. You don't get to blame it on one call. You go play the game.
Yeah, no, you got to keep the morale up. I get it. I mean, the SEC refs stink. Now, I don't watch a lot of other conferences, so I can't speak on it.
Oh, they're like, bring in the live review like the ACC does.
Considering, air quotes here, folks, that SEC is the best conference and has the most money, you would think they would have the best officials, but they don't. Josh Pate says it best. The referee should do a press conference after the game.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, they don't answer anything, and they don't get reprimanded for making bad calls. I mean, in our game, they were terrible for both sides of Tennessee and Arkansas.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm leaning Tennessee side. Me, just personally.
Yeah,
the PI that was
the PI.
Helen Keller knew that was a PI.
The uncalled PI.
Yeah.
At second.
Helen Keller knew that was a PI.
Yeah. And of course, South Carolina 1-3 against the.
I mean, but
that's.
I mean, the only if Beamer was smart, he would apply for the Virginia Tech job. If he was
and
smart,
just stay there. Yeah.
There's really no expectations. There is some because obviously Brett Key or whatever that cat's name was got canned. But I mean, they're still. I mean, they have a little bit of Tennessee fan, and they're living in the past of Mike Vick, and it's just not going to happen again there. Just not going to happen.
So I go around all that. I leave the first game of last week for the last talking point. Alabama goes to Missouri.
Eli Drinkwitz, head coach of Penn State, heard it here first.
Missouri's finally putting some money. Did you finally? I haven't watched any Missouri
in the stadium.
Yeah. They're
the Rock M's gone.
The Rock M is gone. They're building. It's a concrete slip and slide right now.
I mean, their stadium is probably going to have the same population as the city they're in, right? It's like Lambeau in Green Bay.
Everyone just come here. I'm with you that Missouri is not. I mean, Missouri is.
They're good. They are good.
They're good. They have flashes. They held Alabama to 27. Is this a great Alabama team being held to 27? No. Why is everyone saying that they are a top 5 team?
Because everybody's riding Simpson's jockstrap, bro.
I don't think that they are. And
he's pretty good, but he's the hot button word that they used to use in the NFL a couple years ago. He's a good game manager. He doesn't make any mistakes, and he makes some good throws here and there, but he's not going to do nothing stupid. And yet Ryan Williams is no longer 17, folks. If you didn't hear that memo.
He did not receive a reception in that game.
He hasn't been playing very well this year. I don't know if they've really just been tying him down because he is good.
Because
I make fun of him, but he is very good.
He is.
So he probably gets the best corner.
Probably.
So he'll get Hood next week from us, you'd have to think.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have anybody else, so I don't know, but I mean, Missouri's good. I think Alabama is good too, but I mean, their talent, they should be blowing the doors off everybody because their talent is still better than everybody in the SEC.
So is this a scheme? Is this a coaching problem? Why is it that, or is the SEC just that equally matched?
I mean, I got this idea from Josh Payton. But he's right. In today's SEC, with the money floating around, today's college football, really, it's the closest we're getting to NFL. And you just got to understand that, like, some years you might just have a terrible year because your plan didn't work.
All right.
Right? Or, I mean, it's always been pretty fine lines in the SEC, but they keep getting finer and finer and finer and finer. And just like in the NFL, the Titans can slip up and beat the freaking Cardinals. You know what I'm saying? So on any given Sunday, Kentucky can slip up and beat Texas A&M. You just don't know.
Right. One of the things you love about college football is...
Well, I think... I mean, I don't think it used to be that way. Yeah, but I don't think it used to be. It wasn't as frequent as it is nowadays with the NIL being involved.
It's... I saw a stat today on ESPN where it said these games have gotten... The margins have gotten closer and closer and closer together, and now these big games are won by 3,
Yeah, and while I agree that the Big Ten is probably more top-heavy than the SEC from top to bottom is more even, and we just cannibalize each other.
Right, 100%. 100%.
You know what I mean? We just eat. I mean, we're probably going to lose. I think we'll lose to Alabama, and I think we'll lose to Florida. Just BVS.
That's a little, yeah.
I mean, we might be the saving grace for Billy Napier, because when I was watching Saturday with Arkansas, it really reminded me of the late 90s and early 2000s. I'm like, man, it's like the good old days. We're playing down to our competition. You know what I mean? That's what we used to always do. It didn't matter who we were playing.
What made me very happy was halftime adjustments. We knew that the quarterback was going to be very elusive. And why we didn't have someone spying on him in the first half of the game, I have no idea. Bad look for Banks. But he picked it up and put that, in the third quarter, Arkansas did nothing. I mean, they looked horrible. Sure. And he couldn't scramble for nothing. And the minute that he tried to run, someone was on him.
And the coup that Bobby Petrino ran to be the head coach, and he's like, he wants to be the head coach again.
Yes, that worked.
He probably put a little life
and you called that
in the team.
Like 2 years ago. You called
what a stupid move to hire the guy that was already the head coach back as the offensive coordinator. Like, you don't think he wants to come back to his original job that he got canned from for taking co-eds on motorcycle rides? So I don't know.
How in the world total rushing yards, Tennessee 264 to 240 for Arkansas. I don't know how that came out because Tennessee could not tackle anyone running the ball.
I've brought it up before and I'll bring it up again. It was like I remember when I was a kid riding home from a Florida-Tennessee game and listening to Vol calls on the way home, and some redneck called in saying, I saw Steve Spurrier rubbing soap on the jerseys because it was raining to make it more slippery to tackle. I'm like, and I just, even as a young child, I'm like, and that's what it looked like. We couldn't grab him. It was freaking Bobby Petrino.
I'm sitting there just watching it. I'm sitting there watching. They bounce, run right through, just one bounce over, run right up through the middle, and I'm sitting there counting 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 people touch him, and then finally a safety has to come up, or a corner has to let loose and come get, and it's like, good night.
I mean, health and fitness has gotten a lot better over the years, too. These guys are bigger and stronger than they ever have been.
Oh, yeah.
Especially.
Yeah.
So, that makes it tough, too. But, it's on both sides, so.
On both sides. You look what Bishop was able to do. He was able to.
And my man don't wear gloves. He probably pisses on his hands to make calluses. That's what Moises Alou did. The guy, he played for the Expos. He batted barehanded. He used to piss on his hands because it made his calluses stuffer on his own hands.
Get this, Tennessee, known for their deep ball threat and passing and blah, blah, blah. Arkansas, 256 yards passing. Tennessee, 221.
I like a good even spread, and that's what we got.
It was a very...
I don't care what the score is as long as the Vols win, baby. I don't care.
I
don't care how pretty it looks. I don't care how bad we play. If we win, I don't care.
The third quarter was the key.
One might call it the Ford keys of the game.
Ford keys to the game.
Yeah, that's what the Preds use. Or they used to anyway. They might change it.
Bishop, 14 attempts, 146 and a touchdown. I really hope that he is available next week. I
saw Heupel's post-game presser today as I sat at work and twiddled my thumbs.
Okay.
And he said he said he doesn't have an update, but he doesn't think it's long-term.
Yeah. Does that mean that he... Is that Heupel being Heupel, and he's available this week? Or
you got to play the game. I would have to think he's available.
And so when you look,
we've got a pretty deep running back room though. So
you do, but when you look at the vast difference between Bishop and Lewis and Thomas, I thought Star Thomas was going to be the explosive big runner, and he's not. His average is 2.3. Now, granted, he didn't get any big, long bust outs to up that average. But, even Peyton Lewis is running better than Star Thomas.
Yeah, I don't. Obviously, we don't know the dynamic of the practices and who likes who and who don't like who and who. Proof's in the pudding. I trust Heupel that he's going to put the best guy out there. So at this moment in time, Star's the third guy, but he's probably better than most other teams' third guys. So,
I would 100% say that. A little over 19 minutes in, we're going to step away and let your browser history take care of what you're going to be listening to on this. As long as you're listening to this at one time, if you took a break and decided to pick back up on a second car ride or whatever, then you might not get a commercial at all.
You don't get anywhere in 19 minutes in Middle Tennessee. Everybody knows that.
You get to the grocery store.
Well, if you live where I do, you don't.
Wherever you are, we are. And we are at TN Fan Talk. Would you like to be on the show? We'd love to have you. Find our link tree in the show description. No experience or equipment is needed. Now, back to Tennessee Fan Talk. Here's Bird and the Duke.
You've got the third Saturday in October right around the corner. Can Tennessee force 3 fumbles like they did against Taylen Green? Can they sack Simpson, strong tie, like they did Taylen Green 5 times?
Do we still lead the nation in sacks?
I don't know.
You'd have to think it's pretty close.
But you would have to think it's pretty close. I mean, they sacked this dude, and I think we had another 10 tackles for loss.
And Taylen Green, he's a slippery one.
Taylen Green is
a slippery one.
He's a first rounder. I mean, you think
so?
He's a good quarterback. No. He's a good quarterback.
No. I mean, I'm not saying he's not. He's better than Arkansas's had in a while.
100%. Yeah.
Since Ryan Mallett.
That yeah, hell. He looked good. If we can put that kind of pressure, I don't know if Ty Simpson has had that kind of pressure. Mizzou was in the backfield a lot last week. But I think if Tennessee can put that kind of pressure, if Tennessee can find a way to shut down Alabama's run game and put that kind of pressure on Simpson, the only thing you got to look out for is our corners haven't really been tested this year like you've seen in past.
Well,
I mean, Georgia
I don't know if
tested
Georgia,
them.
yeah. But we kind of got Georgia on a down day probably because Kirby Smart didn't have enough film to watch us. That's what has happened in the past. That we had to get deep in the book, and so Kirby was ready for all the schemes. He wasn't ready this year because we were his first game. So he's like, I don't know what to do. It's kind of like Auburn. He even said that about Auburn. He's like, I didn't expect that from Auburn.
Someone quick. I don't know what to do. Someone quick. Give me my visor.
Call timeout.
Give me my visor.
Hey, I don't hate. I'm a visor guy too. But so I mean, here's the thing that I'm questioning is Heupel, great coach. Offense doesn't travel that well.
No, they don't.
And but I also think that Brian Denny is one of the most overrated atmospheres in the SEC. Those people are. I mean, half the fans are not even from Alabama, because you know that a local Alabama guy can't afford a ticket there. So half the Alabama fan base has no ties to the Alabama. I just liked them when I was a kid.
Do you know when the last time Tennessee won in Tuscaloosa?
2003.
100% correct.
Bam, baby. Give me that.
Do you remember that game?
I do not. I knew that was the last time we won. And folks, I don't Google. I just sit here and I shoot from the hip, buddy. I have no. That was just pull from the hat. I just happened to know it. Was that was Casey Clausen our quarterback then? Was he the last quarterback to do it? I can't remember.
I will give you a hint
on who the quarterback was.
Casey Clausen was the quarterback.
My man.
And it went into 5 OT.
OTs?
Yeah. 51-43.
Yep. Casey Clausen, the most least loved Tennessee Volunteer that there should be more love for, is Casey Clausen. Nobody gives him any shine. I'm not saying he needs a freaking statue, but I mean, he broke Peyton Manning's passing records.
God dog! And then the next time we played there, 05, was a 3-6 loss.
Was Eric Ainge our quarterback then?
That's bad. That's
defensive struggle, man. Don't call it bad.
That's bad.
That's what they call it in the Big Ten when Iowa plays somebody. By the way, Iowa blew the doors off Wisconsin. But most of the time, Iowa was winning 9-3. That's a defensive struggle. We played defensive football here in Iowa.
UT pass, Rick Clausen.
Oh, is it Rick Clausen?
Yeah, and then then it was 17-41. 10-12, that was close in 09.
I think that was Lane Kiffin year when they blocked a punt.
37-6 in 2011.
And it's just been downhill ever since.
45-10, 2013. 19-14, 2015. And 45-7 in 2017. Was that Botch Jones?
I believe that was Josh Dobbs' first start because I was there at that game. If that's the year, I'm pretty sure it was that year.
35-13 in 2019. 52-24 in 2021. I
think that's the year that we returned the kickoff back first, right? Wasn't it? No, that was Georgia. Never mind. Continue on. I'm an idiot.
And then 34-20 in 2023.
I mean, I don't know. Crazier things happen. It could go either. I could go anyway. We could get the doors blown off of us. We could. At this moment, we can score with anybody.
I feel like this is one of these ones where it comes down to beating them by
the turnover battle.
Turnover battle.
Let's see if Max Gilbert can make up for what he did against Georgia.
I think it's like a beat them by 3.
Or we just get the doors blown off of us because our secondary is not very good. The only thing that's really good on defense is our line. So I don't know. I mean, I'm always pessimistic when it comes to the Volunteers, though, no matter how good we are.
So Alabama opened as a 8.5-point favorite at BetMGM.
I would probably take the Vols with the money. I mean, Vols with the points. I'd have to think they're not going to beat us by 8.5. But like I just said, we could get blown out, so I don't know. Nobody knows anymore. Has the line moved any? Or is it still that? I mean, I guess the MGM line. We're not looking at anywhere. I'm not looking anywhere else. I think Aguilar's got some dog in him, though.
Yeah, draft.
I don't know if Ty Simpson has the dog in him.
I don't know.
Or he hasn't been tested enough to see if he does have that dog in him.
That's what I'm looking at.
Except they got beat by Florida State, and Norvell's probably going to get fired too. It's going to be freaking crazy, I bet.
Oh, the coaching carousel.
Josh Heupel's gone. He's going to be gone somewhere.
The coaching carousel at the end of this year, insane. Insane. And, NFL's already started. First one out of the gate, Titans.
I mean, that needed to be done, folks.
It really.
As a diehard Titans fan.
It really.
Vols are still first. But my man was 4-19. Okay?
It really needed to be done.
Now, he did have some big shoes to fill, and the Titans front office was so dumb for firing Mike Vrabel. It ain't even funny. He's going to go. He's going to go win.
He started to where he finished. He was going. Vrabel's record was headed the wrong direction.
I mean, our freaking general manager just traded the best receiver away in the whole league for a bag of potato chips.
I agree. And he also, Vrabel wanted to be Bill Belichick and have his foot into the front office a little too much.
Well, we should have let him because we stink and we're going to stink. The Titans have stunk pretty much my entire life. We made it to the Super Bowl one time.
I say bring back Jeff Fisher.
John Gruden.
Oh, God.
That's the volunteer me. Bring John Gruden to the Titans.
Bring John Gruden.
I mean, he's no college coach, but he can coach in the NFL.
Saturday, October 18th, big Slaka game. We got LSU fans. You LSU fans that live in Tennessee, go check your team out at Vanderbilt. LSU.
You're probably going to lose.
LSU to win that game. You think that Vanderbilt's going to beat LSU?
I sure do.
Oh.
And I hate both of them. I hate both of them, but I think Vanderbilt's going to win.
I think that.
I sure do. I think Vanderbilt is better than LSU.
Who's the closet Vanderbilt fan now?
Oh, I just told you I hate both of them. But I think, for one, I hate Vanderbilt, but I hate Brian Kelly more.
He's an imposter.
he disrespected me and my culture. And we're trying to use that accent that I have been made fun of my entire life outside of Tennessee.
Oh, I love hearing their when they darted off some stats today, and they were like, he's only lost 2 games at home, and I was like, and one of them was Tennessee.
Yeah, and Nussberger is a Nuss bomb. He kind of stinks, but he said he's not healthy. Blah 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 blah. I'm telling you,
Vanderbilt for the win.
Yeah, Vanderbilt might smoke them.
Wow.
Now LSU does have a very good defense. I will give them that.
And Vanderbilt has had a week off.
And you know what Diego Pavia has? That dog in him. As much as I hate that son of a gun, he's got that dog in him.
He has a planter's sack.
Yeah.
Oklahoma. You got it. Oklahoma.
No, I got it. I was trying to make a Hispanic joke, but I couldn't think of one.
You're trying to figure out.
I was going to say avocados from Mexico is what I was going to say.
You're trying to figure out how to say nuts in Spanish.
No. Nueves. I know how to say that, but it's like, I was thinking of, he's got big avocados from Mexico kind of thing.
Oklahoma, South Carolina. God bless. Is that the?
Hey, buddy, if
is that the one? Is that the?
If you get beat by Shane Beamer, and you were just ranked the 6th team of the nation, they might fire
Lee Venables in Columbia.
Yeah, we'll leave you in this shithole of a town.
Hope you like Sandstorm because you're staying here.
You're a permanent member of the cockpit.
A&M going to Arkansas.
I think that's considered a rivalry game of some sort.
Oh man, what happens here? Do we see Arkansas just totally home game? Not that matters in Arkansas.
You would think Arkansas would have more NIL money with Tyson Chicken being there. And
Walmart
and Jerry Jones went there. The owner of the Cowboys, if you didn't know that.
Does Arkansas put an end to A&M's perfect season?
No, they don't. But I think they put up a fight. When I see Bobby Petrino, you can just see the demon inside of him. Like something's wrong with him. He just don't seem right. But I mean, that's for a good football coach. And he wants to.
You notice he didn't take his shades off even when the sun went down.
Hey, the sun never sets on a badass. That's what he was telling himself. Or he was drunk.
that one right there is a bigger possibility.
I mean, they're going to be sponsored by Fireball before you know it. But, I mean, he's trying. He is. He's
Lost
auditioning.
This game. Where's my bike? Hey, cheerleader, you want to ride?
He's auditioning for the head coaching job at Arkansas. I think that would be a crazy move to make him the head coach again. It's kind of like Bill Belichick being the head coach in North Carolina.
He's on
which
his
my
way
man
out.
just going to just get a bag and be gone in 1 year. He's like, he opened his eyes like, what in the hell have I got myself into?
He's on his way out already.
He never made it.
He's on his way out already. Coaching staff said they can't get a hold of the dude during their bye week. He's out looking for a place to go. Ole Miss, Georgia, big game.
That's where College Game Day's going.
Big game. 3:30 ABC.
I think Ole Miss is a little fraudulent too.
You thinking Georgia?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
yeah. I think they handle them easily.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi State, Florida. I think Mississippi State has the ability this year. Last year I would have said no chance. I mean. Is this the snooze fest right here, Mississippi State?
No, it's not, because I don't know what kind of Florida I'm going to get. I think Florida's I think they're a good football team. Like at heart, they're a good football team. They just like to do drugs on the side. Like you got somebody that's a pillhead. He's super nice. He'll give you the shirt off his back until he needs it back, so he robs your house so he can buy pills. That's kind of what It's kind of one of. I don't know how to explain it. DJ Lagway is good sometimes and bad sometimes. They have some freshman receiver or something that's really good that has been hurt.
He does, yeah.
And he's back and he looks really good. I don't know his name, but he's good. So I don't know. I think Florida, where's the game at? Is it in the swamp?
It's in the swamp.
Oh, Florida's got it. I think the head coach at Mississippi State upgrades too. I think the head coach at Mississippi State this year upgrades. I think he leaves and goes somewhere.
Jeff Lebby?
I've heard that from some, like I have sources just from people. I ain't got no sources. I just hear it from people.
Upgrades. Like Penn State?
No. More like Virginia Tech. That's a better job than State, dude.
If you say so.
It is. And it's easier.
We're not even going to talk about this one. Texas, Kentucky.
I'll have to hear the whole slate before I give you the snooze fest. I should know the slate, but I don't.
Texas, Kentucky.
Where's that at? Is it at Kroger?
It's at Kroger. Not a snooze fest because they're going to go in there and destroy them, and Kentucky still is going to be 0-4 in conference play.
And Mark Stoops is still going to be coming out smelling like a rose. The number one winning coach in Kentucky football history.
just not in conference play. Hey, but we won 2 non-conference games this year.
We beat Western Kentucky.
And the 7:45 Missouri at Auburn.
That might be the straw that breaks the camel's back for Hugh Freeze too.
I think Missouri wins that game, but I think.
Oh yeah, I do too.
I think it's a knife fight. Like I'm thinking it's a rough game.
I mean, Auburn has some of the same tendencies as Florida. It just feels like their swings are so much further apart. Like when Auburn's bad, they're really Jackson Arnold cannot throw the football. He just cannot.
But I mean, he got plumb beat up the other time. I mean,
he's got some dog in him, but he just ain't got no arm on him.
He got beat to death.
He can't. He cannot throw the football. And then I don't know enough. Like Missouri's been in our conference for however long, and I still don't consider them an SEC school, and I never will. I don't watch them. I don't know who's on their team. I don't know nothing about them, other than I don't like Eli Drinkwitz because he's got the kind of face you want to punch, and he's probably wanting to get out of there too. How about this? Lane Kiffin to Florida, Eli Drinkwitz to Ole Miss, and here's the thing with all these coaching moves in NIL. Like let's just say somebody that's already at a really, really, really good program. I'm just making this up, folks. Say Kirby Smart goes to Penn State. Well, he can just tell all of his players that, hey, I'm going to Penn State. Hit the portal and come with me.
Yep.
So he tanks Georgia, gone. I mean, they're done. But I mean, I guess it depends on who you get. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. It's crazy. That's crazy. Like,
you know what else is crazy? We moved up more spots in our bye week than we did after we played a game.
I think we're probably a little overrated in that.
I
don't expect to. We're going to lose 2 more games for sure, possibly 3, but 2 for sure.
So you're now that I'm at the primetime 7:30 ABC game for Tennessee, Alabama.
That should be that the third Saturday in October should be a permanent 3:30 kick, no matter what the teams are. If one's bad and one's good,
I like the 7:30.
I don't. I
especially like it when it's in Neyland.
Well, I would, because but see now, if you're an Alabama fan, you like it better when it's at 7:30 in Alabama because you've been sitting around tailgating, drinking all day.
I mean, just the lights and the atmosphere. I mean, Neyland at night is
the 3:30 game ends at night.
True,
especially this time of year.
But that 3:15, 3 whatever. There is that one side, and you saw that first deep ball to Brad, the only deep threat to Brazel, where he was blinded, absolutely blind. He lost the ball.
This is me being a homer. Again, which I'm a very open homer. The third Saturday in October, the 3:30 kickoff is what made CBS when it came to that was the game.
Yeah.
And it was always 3:30. And I've seen it going around on the internet, and I agree. Alabama and Tennessee should be able to wear home colors. Alabama should be able to wear crimson, and Tennessee should be able to wear orange because that's what they used to do back in the day too when they played it wherever they played in Birmingham, whatever that Memorial Stadium or whatever it used to be called. I can't remember what it was called. So yeah, that's I think that the third Saturday in October, no matter what, should be the primetime 3:30 game because this is.
Do you know the last time that they played in Birmingham?
93.
I'll give you a hint. It was Peyton's last year.
So that would have been 96?
7.
I was only 9 years old at that point. So I should have remembered. I should have remembered that.
Should have remembered that. That's, yeah. Other than that, it was, prior to that, it was in Birmingham.
Yeah, because prior to that, Bryant Denny was a dump. It was. They used to play, the JV teams used to play there, by the way, folks, if you didn't know that.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Tennessee and Alabama JV would play. I mean, they'd play home and home, but they would play at when Bryant Denny was a dump.
Third Saturday, October, Tennessee, Alabama. I have Tennessee by 3.
I've got Alabama by 10. And I said take the Vols the points earlier, folks, so take it for what it's worth.
Regardless of how it goes, it's going to be an interesting game to watch. Will Tennessee get in their backfield a whole lot? I believe so. Will Tennessee be able to stop their run? God, I hope so.
You can make sure you have your cigars for a win, and you might as well buy you a pack of Marlboros for the loss. Just be prepared.
You've been listening to Tennessee Fan Talk. It's where the orange and white come to life. If it has anything to do with the Vols, we're talking about it. Thanks so much for listening to the show. We hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure to like, rate, and review. And we'll be back soon. But wherever you are, we are. And we are at TN Fan Talk. Would you like to be on the show? We'd love to have you. Find our link tree in the show description. No experience or equipment is needed. Keep bleeding orange. And see you next time on Tennessee Fan Talk. Go Vols.